Good evening, welcome back. We are on to episode, I'm not too sure, what, 9 is it? Something like that. And we are underway. So, this is where we left off at lunchtime, but the first thing I'm going to do is a designation to get rid of this ice. I had to look it up to one of my old episodes. The irony. D and O, I think, is the one I need, which is, if I do D, it's set traffic areas down the bottom here. That's what we need. O. And we want restricted traffic, is what we're doing. So it's restricted traffic. It's pretty simple. We're going to paint this bloody area, because we don't want them walking over this ice. Our poor little dwarfs will actually get killed. So, if we restrict them on that area, and also this river here, I'm not too bothered about the sides. If they really walk down that bit, then they're a bit dumb. Let's just knock it down there. So, there you can see that's our restricted area. And once this originally sorts itself out, which I'm probably not going to be able to do, am I? Oh, nice pause noise. Someone coughing up a lung. Wow, I really didn't pay any fucking attention to that, did I? Just told them to restrict it. I think maybe the ones that were already passing by may ignore it, but now they're sort of back to doing it. And also, apparently, I've been told I need to make a load of wood blocks. Not wood blocks, rock blocks. Ah, this guy is actually paying attention. There we go. So they are paying attention. They're starting to use the bridges properly. Excellent! And that's my wall completed. So, wall is ready and done. I can put that down in my notes. There's a lot of fighting going on. Bunch of wild boars being shot. I'm going to go back to building some more walls. Slap the wall in the corner here. I think you find we're probably actually out of granite. Yeah, so that's not going to happen, is it? Let's dig down. So, what have I got on my little notes? So the first one was that designation, so I've got that out of the way. Brilliant. Let's just dig out a little bit of an area down here. This is all just to get some stone. I'm not going to make use of this. That's completely wrong. Oh my god. Actually can't click. Let's X out those bits. And those bits. And we'll slap that there. Slap that there. No, keep our miners busy. I also need to probably up my miners, because we're starting to get to the point where I'm going to go down and start exploring a little bit more. But for now, that'll do. The wood is continually coming, which is good. Got a load of beds. Got around about, how many bedrooms we've got there? 28 and 28. What's that, 56? Somewhere around there, 56 or so. Yeah. Let's get Dwarf Therapist up. Well, that doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out we haven't quite got enough beds, but we have got a load of these guys in the military. So the military guys, actually, I'm going to remove all their other tasks, because effectively they are not being used for that task. So you are not doing that. This guy is actually some sort of metal guy. Remove all their hauling tasks. They're not going to be using any of this, are they? Because these are permanent military. I'm not going to have them on a break or anything. Well, I will do, but when they're on the break, I need to change that in the schedule, actually. I think the best method is 2 months on, 2 months off, or something like that, or 3 months on, 1 month off, for the army. Otherwise, they get like depressed and shit. So I'm going to keep it as at the moment. Okay. So we've got 14 idlers, yet we've got a bunch of stuff that needs carrying, and it's not being carried. So what's happening there? Why is construction suspended? Don't know. Guess that was the thing. Oh, there they go. They're all going to go get them. place them up there. How are we looking? Drinks, we've got 98. That's good. Okay. Created wealth has gone up a little bit because I did create another artifact. Then at some point I didn't actually follow what level of skill that was. The artifact itself. Looking like I need a bigger furniture store, doesn't it, to me? So we can do that. I can throw an extra bit of furniture store on the side here, and that's again on the side there. So knock through the walls there as well. Yeah, we're running out of furniture store space, which is probably why my masons are slowing down. If I was to go down into the bedrooms and build a bunch more cabinets in here, it's probably going to clear up a bunch of room, which is probably why they were stopped for a while. These are just a few things I was thinking about. And I'll look back at my notes in a second. Military design is something I was going to show you guys. Which is what I was trying to talk about, what I was trying to find in the previous episode when I was searching in the military. So while they're about to place them, rock coffers have been completed. I do need a shit ton more of those, don't I? Rock coffer. I need loads more of those. Anything else we've completed? The bone bolts have been completed. We could do with those as well. Cube bone bolt. 30 of those. So military design. This is military design. So go on to Dwarf Wiki and search for military design. And it basically explains what you sort of need for your troops, how training, etc. Like they're talking about danger room there. Shield, it will be shield dodging and weapon skill. That's what we're doing. Different explanation for Marksdorf. We'll go into that in a little bit. Why are they cancelling all those? It's not to worry. Sound sensors just crashed on me by the sounds of it. It's had a moment, isn't it? It stopped. Yeah, sound sensors has kind of like died. Sound sensors has been having issues on me. There's something somewhere that's running that it's not happy with. It's properly stopped, doesn't it? There we go. Reload it. There we go. We're back. Oh, my training spears have been built. Excellent. Okay. So anyway, let's get back into the military design. I'll quickly pause that. This is what we were talking about. This is the uniform I was setting up. So what I've actually done at the moment, and what I need to build, which is why I loaded this up, is helmets. I've built the male armor, haven't I? So I built some male shirts. I need gauntlets, greaves, shield, which I've built, and a weapon, which I've built as well. Non-training. So I need to get a helm, gauntlets, and greaves. So if we go to our manager, we want iron helm. There we go. We want 10 of them. We want iron boot. I'm going to go for the high boot. I'm going to have 10 of them. And what was the other one? Iron gauntlet. And we're going to have 10 of them. So that's going to get some basic armor out there. That's the plan, at least. So what just happened that made me stop it? The spears are done. Excellent, yes. So, danger room. Danger room. Have we got a door? We haven't got a door. Let's not too worry. What we want to build is a trap. So that's B. And the trap is capital T, traps and levers. And we want a weapon trap. Actually, no, I'll tell a lie. We want upright spear spikes. So we want 3 of these. We want 1 there. And we want 10 spears in that. So that's done setting, I believe it. Done selecting, yeah. So that's that one. And we need another upright spear trap. And we need another 10, so we could say all those, and all those. Done selecting. And then another upright spear trap would be all of those, all of those, all of those, and all of those. Should hit 10, hopefully. Yes, it does, because my calculations are correct. And there we go. So, then we need to attach those to a lever. So we need to go pull a lever somewhere. We can place our lever into here. So if we build this time a trap again, but this time we want a lever. So lever L. I'm going to place it down the bottom here. Now this thing is going to be permanently, and I mean permanently pressed. We could make it out of our, yeah, we'll make it out of our artifact. We'll put used to it. I don't know whether you meant to or not, but I'm going to. So I'll make that out of a fancy artifact. So if some guy mechanic will come along and do that. Yeah, and what it's going to do is going to permanently have someone pull in that lever. It's going to be auto. There's methods Wow, did you see that? Oh, the guy's carrying the baby, a baby. So there's my lever, and look, it just says it's hammerhead height lever. Have I just actually fucked that up? No, no, it didn't. It's the created wealth has actually gone up quite considerably in the last few seconds, which is slightly concerning. Furniture store. We've dug out this area. Bang, furniture store. Brilliant. So now we've got a lot bigger area. And immediately, this is what I thought was happening with masons. Yeah, is a log jam. Like, you can see all the crap they're pulling out of the things, all these things that have been built. So there was a jam. There was a jam in my crafts place, all the rock pots. That's why things were slowing down. This is what I suspected. I had a quick think about it when I was at work. I'm also, could create. Yeah, what I want actually off this guy is to bring a bunch of blocks and stone. I think is it in the stone blocks? Is it just under stone blocks? Stone blocks, stone blocks, stone blocks. Or just stone. Stone will do. Stone blocks are lighter, I think. Limestone, is that? I think it is. Hold on a second. Let's pull up Dwarf Wiki again. And flux. Just gonna have flux stones. It's calcite, chalk, dolomite, limestone, and marble. Yes. So yeah. Whoops. Yeah. Want all that. All that. Basically, just wanted to bring all that thing like dolomite, marble, calcite, marble. Have I passed any? Have I passed any? I'm sure someone will spot me passing one. Calcite. Oh, am I missing? Dolomite. There it is. Yeah, that's all I want him to bring. I'm happy for him to bring all that crap. Yeah, you bring all that stuff. So you can see immediately this furniture store is getting properly filled up. So this is what my delay's been on my rock crafts, etc. It's because it's been pretty much filled in. Okay, let's build the wall. We probably can do that now. I've just dug a bit of a hole downstairs, didn't I? Got a load of granite again. Yep. So this is what I was doing here. I do need another bridge actually. I need another bridge. Right, why do I need another bridge? You're probably wondering. Or you could just be wondering what the fuck you want about. I need another bridge, which is going to be a G. So why am I building this other bridge over here, you wonder? You wonder in amazement. And say, what are you doing? And I'll have it raise. It doesn't really matter, we'll have it raised that way. Yeah, that's fine. And I'll also build that if I've got enough out of granite. Yes, I will. So why have I built that there? So the plan is, okay, that this is going to be the straight trade entrance. This is the tradesman's entrance at the back door, because they seem to be coming from here, my trader caravan. So that's fine. So they're going to have the quickest route straight to there. But when the trader is not here, I'm going to be pulling these bridges up. I might have to unlink this one to a different thing, and I'm going to have it so they then come around this way. Everything else will, and now I'm going to have traps and shit along here, so makes it nice and easy. That's the plan. That's the plan anyway. These are they done? Are they done? Are they done? Are they done? Upright spears, upright spears, upright spears. They appear to be done. That's marvellous. So let's link the bloody spears. So this here we need to add, and we need to link to spears. S. So yep, we want to link to them. We use those mechanisms, and then we want to link to spears. And we want to link to that one, and we want to link to that one. There we go. Magic. I'm also going to build another lever. Build trap and lever, because we want that bridge to be separate. Shoo! This is going to get confusing. Leave this one over here. Salt mechanism is fine. I kind of want to unlink this one. This one here, I want to unlink. Not sure if I actually can unlink it. It's the only bridge it's not linked to. Could be a problem, couldn't it? I think the best way about going about this now is to remove this building. Which is going to do there. I'm going to build another lever there. On top. So that's fine. And that, I'm going to add, link it to the bridge. Link it to the back bridge. And then I'm going to link this new one when it builds snowstorms. There's a party! I think my mechanic's gone out somewhere. So that door actually got knocked down. That's how my vampire, my guy got out. Because he knocked the door down. That explains a few things, doesn't it? I'm going to use these as burials. Yes, 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 yes. There we go. We could do with a bunch more of those. Here, let's have a look. What else have we got? We've got loads of mechanisms there, loads of rock pots, tons and tons of rock pots. Not very many bins, actually. Wood bin. Not cabinets, not cabinets, no, not cabinets at all. Don't want that. I want bin wood. 30 of those. Actually, I think I'm going to get some more wheelbarrows on the go. Did I actually tell it to do glass weapon racks at lunchtime? Yeah, well, GG. Rock weapon rack. 30 of those. And I'm going to get a bunch more wheelbarrows out. Wooden wheelbarrows, because they seem pretty awesome. Pretty awesome to me. So wheelbarrows for everyone. Anyone knows a bad reason for using these? Please tell me. This storm is getting bloody noisy. The drinks are getting desperately low. Ah. Brew. Drink. Brew. Drink. Brew. Drink. Stick a load of them in there. Some high priority shit right there. Don't want to run out of alcohol, especially when the winter's like this. This is why they're drinking like crazy. So, back to what I was talking about is the equipment. While these guys carry on. Yeah, they can't, no water source. Which is the military design. And also, one big thing to point out is not only do you want these sort of items, you also need a flask and a backpack so they can carry food and alcohol. So, what we want is a bunch of flasks. I think we can get away with making it out of tin. We've got loads of tin, haven't we? Yes, we have. So we're going to make 10 flasks. We also need backpacks, which I'm not sure. Yeah, we need to make it out of leather. So for that, we need our leather industry, which we sort of half-heartedly threw the tanner there. And I think we've got some leather here. We should have leather from all the stuff. Yeah, we've got leather. Okay, so for that we can build a workshop, a leather workshop, which is E, BWE, and we'll make that out of siltstone. This room looks hideous. So we'll also make a area, and we'll make it. Well, the armor's already downstairs, so we can use it as the same sort of thing. I don't like this building at all here. This is really pissing me off.
There's a new baby! Quick, get him a bottle of ale!
Wow, and you pausing it for that, thanks. Meanwhile, my iron and smelting production is going like a storm, isn't it? Ah, the other one's run out, so we'll get the tetrahydrogen, whatever the hell it's called, on the go. I can do magnetite as well. We've got loads of that. So we're going to carry on smelting. Looks like we've got tons of that stuff here. Yeah, tetrahydrate. Well, actually looks like we're nearly out of magnetite. What's the ore down here? Cassiterite. Rock pot's done. Rock pots can be used the same as barrels. Wow, look at all this shit here. Yeah, look at that. All iron armor. Get some bins for that shit, I think. I'm sure you can put them in bins. If I get to get the bins made, I'm sure bins can be used for that. A bit more useful. And they've come and picked up the axes, which is a good sign. My military guys. I don't know where they actually are at the moment. Where is my squad? They should be. Let's view their schedule. They should just be on train. Is it train in barracks? I can't remember. Let's give an order. So, we can order them to the burrow. We don't want to do that. We can order them to the danger room, which I will start doing. I just want to make sure they get a little bit of armors on them first. And order list tab. That's what we want. Schedule grid. Order list. Aha. Train. 10 minimum. We want to edit the order. E. And it's on train. Which there we go. Patrol route, station, train. So it's just on train. Well, we want them to just train, but they don't appear to be training. That's because I don't have them on that. That's why. Got them ununiformed all the way through. And they're not going to train because I've got no armor racks and weapon racks and shit, so they've got nowhere to train itself, have they? Which is why I was building them. And there's the weapon racks and there's no other racks, so which tells me I think I've got some armor up here somewhere. Where are you kept? Weapon rack is there. Armor stash right highlighted. Goddamn noob. Everyone watching is like, what are you doing, you idiot? Making a mockery of this game. So why am I putting them out here? Mainly for the fact that I want them to be outside. I am going to give them armor stands in there, but I want them to train outside. There we go. Bunch of armor racks, everyone goes out and builds the same. Wow, that wind's really picking up. It's quite an annoying sound, isn't it?
A baby's been born.
A baby, you say? My God! I've had no luck at all building this thing here. I don't know what I was meant to do, but it's not worked. So it's fine. Which tells me I need to do DNO restrict. Restrict the zone. What sort of other animals are around there? There's a diplomat and there's a barn owl. Dead and missing. Nobody particularly horrendously missing at the moment. I'm going to go down and chop a shit ton of trees down here. Wow, my boys are quick at posting this stuff here, aren't they? Make it a barracks and an armory. Assign it to... whoops! And we can make a squad and train there. That's why they weren't using it earlier. So down here, I think I made there, and I actually said the squad equip here, and I didn't say they sleep here, Z. That's why it wasn't working earlier. So let me just go through that again. So Q, you go over the, I think I put it on the chest, didn't I? And I've marked it, assigned it as the room. You can see the tall gods are selected. You need to do Z to tell them to sleep there, Q to tell them to equip there. I'm not going to tell them to train now. I want them to train upstairs, which is what they're doing up here. And I actually want to take Q off there. So that's what they're going to do. So now my actual dwarvy guys will properly use that. Excellent. There's a bin been placed here, so they've tied it up and put a bunch of my axes into it, I believe. Yes. Yes, they have. Good dwarves. And there they are. Now they're training up here. So they're going to train themselves. So if I actually look at A, you'll start to see X, Y, Z as blah, 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 training. Stuff like that. Once I get a door, I'm going to tell them to go into there. And they are, hopefully, picking up the equipment. Now that it's getting placed there, hopefully we'll see the dwarves actually come down. There you go. There's a bunch more armour coming up because the bin's just been placed there. So now they can fit it all in that bin. So they've just sort of picked it all up. Where's he going with the bin? He's off with the bin. He's gone back down, took the bin back down. He'll come back up with the bin in a minute. Another new baby. Jesus. Let's have a look at these dwarves and see what we're up to. This guy here. We want to look at... No, we don't want to see your thoughts and preferences. I want to do a view on the militia commander. And I want to see what he's got, which is not G, it is inventory I. Lots of pigtail. He has got an iron battle axe, and he's got the shield, but he's not picked anything else up, has he? Oh, he has. He's picked up the iron mail shirt. Oh, so he perhaps he will do. There you go. So we've got the 11 plump helmet seeds. Give water, no fresh water source. We're low on water. My created wealth is starting to skyrocket, which is a concern. This army is not really in a suitable position to be fighting yet. Fighting anything that comes here. Okay, so we've got the iron mail shirts in there, the helms are in there, high boots are in there, and the gauntlets are starting to come out as well. Ah, of course. Now, if I just point that out there, if I'm looking over that, it's a left and a right gauntlet, so you need double the amount of gauntlets. You don't need it for the boots, you don't need it for the shirts, but for the gauntlets you need double the amount of gauntlets. So we're going to do iron gauntlets, we're going to do another 10. Okay, what else do we need? If our leather workshop's built, I could actually start operating that danger room as well. Danger room is now on, so I'm going to put this, I'm going to put it in A and pull lever, and I'm going to repeat the task, which means somebody will permanently stand there now. Permanently stand there pulling that lever. And that's it. He'll just stand there pulling the lever, and then somebody will replace him, and he'll go off when he needs food, and somebody will carry on doing it. And what's happening in here is now if we go to it, you can see they're going up and down. So what we need to do now is make a burrow, which we've already done. Actually, we did at lunchtime, which is the danger room burrow right there. So now you can see we need to tell our military squad, now that they are slowly equipping, and they have equipped actually, so we can go to our squad and we can give them their schedule, and on one of these months we can say we want to change your orders, we're going to give you an order, and we want you to defend the burrow, that one there. So that's it. So if we do done, tell a lie. Why did that not give the order? I wanted because I've edited the order and I wanted to go to the danger rooms. I want all 10 soldiers to go there. Shift enter, done. That's why. So we're going to command and paste, and then they can go off and train for 2 months, and then we're going to paste, and then they can go off. Actually, till light. Yeah, they can have 1 month off, then they can have another 2 months in there. So what I'll do here is edit it, and I'm going to change it to station. No, I want it to actually so they don't have any orders. Cancel orders. So no scheduled order on that day. And then I'm going to paste it there, and I paste it there. So they can be in the burrow, defend the burrow for 2 days, and then they'll have it off. That's it. So that's now gave our guys a schedule, and you can see that they've got become they're sort of sorting out their schedule, what they're doing. So they'll go about and be lazy and do their thing. And now they're in the... There we go. They're in the Axe Dwarf, and now they're in the burrow. And now they're going to start either dodging or dying. So immediately they're in a little bit of trouble. So you will get a bit of spam, but you'll also notice, if we look at our military, our only squad, I should sort this by squads. And we'll notice that these guys have instantly, how long have they been in there? How long has the game just been ticking there? Not long, has it? Shield users almost rocketed. Axe Dwarf almost rocketed. Fighter, rocketing. They'll also get the dodging. That was going to rocket as well now. It's incredibly overpowered, is how quick this thing happens. And they're already legends. Look, you can see they're already flashing blue. They've already become legends. So if we read it again, they're already legendary. Legendary fighters already. Axe Dwarves up to level 10 on most of them, and armor users, shield users is up there. Armor use is starting to go up as well now. This really is a cheat method. There you go, they're becoming Axe Lords already. There you go, Axe Lord, Axe Lord, Axe Lord. So now if I look in here, you can see I've got 1 Axe Dwarf and 4 Axe Lords already. This is within seconds, isn't it? Seconds. You only really need to be in here for a short while until they get everything up. But yeah, it's amazing. It really does work very well, the Danger Room. It's akin to cheating, but you know, honestly, some of the stuff in this game is that fucking hard that I don't mind doing it. Stray yak bull. Well, we've got 473 meat. I'm not going to use the meat. What I am going to do is, what's going on there? Oh, the water's coming in. Oh, okay, I see. So the water's filled in now. So what do we need? We need a floor here, don't we? Oh my god, there's a tree there. How fucking annoying is that? Well, let's just put it where we need it to start with. So, floor. We'll make the floor the same as the other one we did, which was siltstone, isn't it, we've used. Floor. I can only do this for another 20 minutes, unfortunately, because I need to be hitting that gym tonight. Siltstone. Did I just make that a wall? That's telling me it's a wall, isn't it? Let's just do that. Let's do it one at a time. I'm clearly herp-a-derping here. Herp-a-derp. Right. These guys are happy fishing out here, but unfortunately you're not going to get a chance to, because we need to get this part of the wall complete. And we're going to do it out of granite. Stick that in the corner. How many iron bars we got? Wow, 99 iron bars. Wicked. I like that. I like seeing that. Combat. X-Lord is dodging, blah blah blah, maple trap, but he dodges it. His fiber cloak, blah blah blah, etc. These guys are pretty much done deal. So let's have a look at them. Read the dwarfs. And there you go. They are now legendary axe dwarfs, legendary fighters, legendary shield users, and their armor use is slowly increasing as well, which is the next one we want to go up. And their dodging is slowly going up, which is why I've kept them in there. So they're just going to keep on going with that one. Somewhere along the line, Teddy's going to see how overpowered these things are, and just like, right, that's it. You're all changing. Big important thing for that is to make sure that you use the wooden training spears. Don't use anything dangerous, because anything stronger, because they will just rip the dwarves a new one. And also, this is why I was talking about the babies. If you have a female dwarf in there, it'll have a baby, and well, doesn't take much imagination with 10 upright spikes going up at the baby as it's born, and placenta goes flying, and etc. etc. So, how are we progressing? Let's have a look down the bottom here. No great things. Actually, nobody's pulling the lever at the moment. Why is nobody pulling that lever? Because there's nobody really idle. But that food is going up. Oh, my sound sensor's crashed again, hasn't it? Something's unhappy with sound sense right now. I don't know why. Just wondered why things had kind of finished. Oh, okay, let's have a look at going on here, because we seem to have missed a few things. Ah, the cabinets are nearly completed. Ah, good, good, good. So cabinets is B and F. They're cabinets, and they're all cabinets, so it's all good. And we'll just whiz around, slap the cabinets down. Would make sense to do the ones with the coffers already out. A bunch of cabinets there. So this basically is like the de facto thing to keep your dwarves happy. Give them a good room, they'll be pretty chuffed. Don't give them an overpowered room, because you'll piss off the nobles later on. Just good enough that they can get by. And I'm missing a few coffers. I need to build some more rock coffers, and I need to build a lot more cabinets, to be honest, don't I? Cabinet rock, 30 more of them. The drink is coming out nicely, so I believe the rock crafts hopefully are coming out nicely as well now, so we can start getting that going. Let's have a look in here. Oh no, I appear to have stopped making rock crafts. That should be on repeat. And also I should have instruments on repeat, and toys on repeat. Generally the ones I do. Yeah. Everything else is hunky-dory. I could also do some bone crafts on repeat, maybe. Yeah, we'll do that. Now use up the bone as well. The bone's actually being pretty much kept on top of. That's not too bad at the moment. Also the bodies as well. They're not getting too much miasma among, because the butchers are working pretty well. Spring has arrived. So, let's have a look at my list of things to do. Easy meals. Did I tell them to do easy meals? I can't remember whether I told them to do easy meals. So, easy meal. Prepare easy meal. Let's get a load of easy meals on the go. Tell you what, honestly, I could probably actually tell it to just repeat easy meals now. We're at the stage, I think. And if I was to look inside the kitchen, we've got a lot of prepared meat here, and chopped and stuff. We've got a lot of fat, maybe. I think it uses the fat and stuff like that, doesn't it? Oh, we've got quite a lot of eggs now. So my nest boxes that I placed early on, starting to get the eggs, starting to collect the eggs up, which is all fine. A lot of seeds, etc. Plump helmets. I could take this off cook now. I think I will, and I'm just going to use that for brewing now. I don't want pigtails brewed at all. Don't want those. I want pigtails used for thing, and I'm going to take long grass off as well. I don't want that stuff used to brew. No. Yeah, that's good. Okay. What does that mean? Ah, okay, they've just... So they've finished their cycle, I believe. So they're probably... Yeah, they've come out of there. So they're on their month off now. So it's just to keep them happy. They'll go down into here. And you can see them all... Actually, on his month off, he's come down to the danger room. And he's just pulling his shit. He should still have his armour on, I believe. Unless this is not one of this happens to be there. There he is. So there's my militia commander. So he should still be in his gear. He's on his month off. I believe he'll sleep in his room up here. Or they should be sleeping in there. They may have claimed a room themselves. So now that we've got these things starting to actually go out, we can start making these bedrooms proper bedrooms. I need more doors, don't I? It just so happens that I've got doors. Not many, though. The doors are starting to come out now. Okay, so they're starting to build the doors next.
I can't do it.
Creature occupying the site. And there's probably somewhere up here, yeah. It's because he's fishing. Master Beast is being created.
I fished all the fish there are. There's no more fish.
Did he just finish there? No, he didn't. You can start allocating also where you want them to fish. So, for example, this bit in here, probably just want them to fish in here. And it's kind of now linked to, it's classed as a murky pool, but it's linked directly to this unusable murky pool slope. Interesting. Don't know why that's like that, but it is. So, what shall we go to next? So, I've shown you the danger room. Let's mark these things off. Shown you the danger room. We've set up a military squad. They've got the armor going now. We're training outside. We've got the easy meals going, and we've got the military design shown to you. We've got the coffins. We've got the above ground sort of area. I think, you know, I've ticked all my boxes, as it were.
I feel unstoppable.
So I want the door on there just so. Some guy's actually grown attached to his cave spider silk cloak. So this probably my bet is he's one of my yeah, he's one of my dwarfs, one of my happy guys. He's just grown attached to it, mainly because he's got himself armor. What else he got on here? He's got a mail shirt on, iron battle axe. Why are they not picking up my? Yeah, they've got lots of pigtail fiber stuff. They're not really picking up my other things, are they? Anyway, I created a leather workshop earlier on, which has not been complete because I don't believe I've got anyone. Anyone that's doing leather. No, I've got no leather workers at all. Keep it above my migration wave. So the latest wave of people, leatherworking. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, they're all kids. It's not a migration wave, they're just kids. Leatherworking. Throw the women at it. It's not ideal to do. In fact, this is silly. Silly what I'm doing there. Silly, silly, silly. Because you don't want too many people doing, because you obviously want someone to become a legend at it eventually. That's the plan. So obviously if you have this one person doing it, then yeah, it'd be a lot better. I don't really know how many gems I've got. I don't seem to have been finding too many gems. Just thinking, you know, I've got a bunch of gems in there, Oh, I've got quite a few gems. An animal's grown to be a stray horse. That's GG. This pasture, I'm going to get rid of it. Who is in it? I think there's only one animal in it anyway. In which case, let's kill the damn thing. It's that yak bull. B. Slaughter it. I think he's the only one in there anyway. Take that yak away. Down into the butcher. And then just see how much meat comes out of this thing. Bang, been slaughtered. There'll be loads of shit that'll come out. There's loads of people will come in, take all the bits of shit out of it. Loads and loads of bits of meat and bone and all sorts. There's meat stored in rock pots now? What's in that? Wild boar fat. So the fat is automatically used in the kitchen, is it not? Which I don't have a kitchen. Whoops. That would be a schoolboy error. Sorry, guys. So I'm telling them to make these meals, these easy meals, and there's all this fat getting stored up, and yet I don't have a fucking kitchen sat there. God damn. Let's get the loam. I want another still as well. Such a noob. Such a noob. I could do with another bedroom, couldn't I? Whoops. Such a noob. Will no matchmaking ever get fixed? Start the bedroom layout. You know what? This is the time where I should be. No, I'm not gonna. I was gonna double it. Well, I'm obviously not talking through this bit because it's pretty obvious what I'm doing. It's making another bloody layout of bedrooms. This is, again, if you missed this before, this is classed as the... Have I fucked that up? This is called the... What's it called? Windmill Villas. All very exciting. It's bedroom design, designed by people far cleverer than I am. That apparently this is the most efficient method of bedrooms, so I am not going to question it. Not today, anyway. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing wrong? That's what I'm doing wrong. Sat thinking, why does this not measure up? That's fucked up, isn't it? I can't fuck that up. Especially like little cactuses. I don't understand why they don't do them all like that instead of having this one block like that. It's kind of an annoying design. I'd much rather have them like this. And I'm sure it's probably done for a reason, but I just think that looks better, don't you think? Looks better? Yeah. We can have it like that. This boy loves his training. He's back in there. I'm loving how industrious this is right down here at the moment. Ah, so I've run out of hematite. It's alright, because I got lots of magnetite. So I'll do the magnetite. And my iron bar's churning out. Tin forge flasks have been done. Do I need to equip them? Well, let's have a look. So the uniform, the metal uniform. Do we need to ask it to... I've just said iron footwear, haven't I? If I change that to a high boot, and that can be of material iron, it now is an iron hide boot, which I think will actually fit it. And I also think this may need changing. So I'm going to say an iron. They picked up the helm, didn't they? They picked up the helm automatically. They haven't picked up the gauntlets automatically. Why is that then? Boots, gloves, G. Of material iron. So that should be a bit more specific with the high boots and the gloves. Legwear, handwear, headwear. Headwear they did it automatically. They've already picked up the helmets. That seems to have worked. It's all classes over clothing. Colour doesn't matter. Exact matches. Legs. What's the legs then? I don't believe there's any leggings type. You can do greaves, but I don't think it's. Let's have a look. Helm, armor, gauntlets. So they did put gauntlets, and they have put greaves. Okay. So let's delete that one, and we'll say greaves of material iron. Iron. Did I tell them to make greaves? Have I made any greaves? Particularly, I don't think I did. I've made gauntlets, I made high boots, I made helms and shields, but I don't think at any point I told it to do greaves. So greaves, iron. 10 of those. Yeah, and you see what's happening here. This is not 100% secure. I mean, we've got now river around it. We've got walls all around. We've got bridges we can pull up at the touch of a button, or not, because I don't think I've linked. That one's linked, isn't it? That one I linked to the bridge. Yeah, that's linked to the bottom bridge. Did I link that one? I don't think I linked that one, did I? That one needs linking to that bridge there. And then the other one's linked to the other bridge. So that's great, and we've got that built, and that works fine. But there are flying creatures, which these walls ain't going to stop. They're just going to fly on in and kick my ass. Have I run out of granite? No, there it is. Bollocks. Simple. Why I've put that floor there, and you can't build over the floor. I need to remove the fecking construction. Let's unsuspend that one. K. Is it K? D. Remove construction. N. Remove that floor. Fucking horses are running out of food again, aren't they? Stick the horses over here. Horses need so much. They just eat. Look at it. They're just eating through that bloody area. Greedy bastards. That's why I've been killing them off. Is that a goat or something? What is that? It's an alpaca. Alpaca. Slaughter that motherfucker. Because I want to remove this zone. Get rid of that. Remove those zones. It's grown to become a goose. Wicked. Shit, I need to be going. This goddamn game eats all of your time. Alpaca's been slaughtered. I'm a little bit concerned by this guy. That guy. What is he doing? What are you doing, Ingis? Are you one of my... Oh, he is. It's that guy, isn't it? Yeah, so that's alright. He is one of my military guys. Just a little concerned about the fact that he was just stood there. And you can see their armor use is slowly going up as well. And they're dodging. So they're going to be... They're now legendary axe lords, legendary fighters, going to be legendary dodgers, they're going to be legendary armor users, and they're going to be legendary shield users. In short, they're pretty hard bastards. That's the long and short of it. I'm a little concerned of why he was stood in there without his armor on. It's a little interesting. I'm not too sure why it was like that. My doors are nearly built. So I'm going to have to make some notes. I'm going to have to end it there because I do need to go. I have got the drinks on the go, and I'll need to think of something. Because this game, it actually makes you think. If you leave it running, then you'll suddenly realise, like, I've just built the leatherworks. I've also built this, and you can see the prepare easy meals gone in there. Render fat's also gone in there. That's as a default task. As I'm talking over this party, my leatherworks is now built there, and so we can see that we've got all these. We need leather shirts, leather trousers, caps, hoods, gloves, all sorts of things that need to go onto there. So that's something that I'm going to write down. I'll get that down. So next episode, leather. But I won't bother telling you, and I'm going to have a look through and see what I need to do. I'll keep it paused and get back into action. Furniture needs to go in there. It's the new furniture store. And things are coming along well, aren't they? We're at that danger point where we're starting to feel comfy. I need to put doors in there. All the beds need to go in there. So we'll keep that at that point there, and we'll be back next time with the next episode, I promise. And it will be later on after the gym. I may be a little bit more wary by then, who knows. But this is Deman signing off with Let's Play Dwarf Fortress episode 9.